Right. Child. Y'all, it ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't even right, y'all. It's not. Mm, mm. It's not right. It's not right. Where's my song at that I uploaded on here? Where is this song? Is this it? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Keep It Real. I am back with another video. Y'all, did y'all see the headlines when I'm scrolling? D Lolo's car, y'all, it ain't right. It ain't right. Mm-mm. Okay, so I am back. I am back with another video from Let's Keep It Real. Y'all, I just seen D Lolo's car. I just seen his car, y'all, for real. I just seen D Lolo's car, and I need to know what is D Lolo doing about transportation, because I seen that and I said, oh, that was pure shade. Okay, I'm sitting here, and you know how, again, you know how when people's videos come up in your timeline and it'll start playing it, and you can see a little bit of the video and carrying on. I seen D Lolo's car and I almost fell to the floor, y'all. Almost fell to the floor, y'all. But on the way in, hit the like button, and remember, everything that we discuss is alleged solely and strictly for entertainment purposes. Yeah, I was watching Cap's video from earlier today, and he was talking about, people's videos and stuff not getting monetized. It is true. YouTube has been tripping and carrying on. So make sure that you all remember, people, when it comes to Cash App and everything, because, the least little thing you say on YouTube now, they will censor it and demonetize a page after people spend hours online and stuff. That is very true. It is happening. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all, girl, no love. Big back, I'm scrolling through my timeline trying to see what's going on, see if there's any updates. And child, she's going shopping, and child, she was talking to your girl, baby mama, in the background, and lo and behold, whose car was in the background? D Lolo's old car. I said, I knew he took the car back. I knew that he took the car back, but I didn't know that they was riding around in it as their main source of transportation. I did not know that they was out there riding around in it. Looked like they was getting ready to go shopping as their main source of transportation. I said, is that D Lolo's car? That was D Lolo's car, the black Chrysler with the black tinted windows and a little kit on the back of it. That was definitely his car. And y'all, I said, I got to get on here to find out, what is D Lolo doing? I mean, what is he doing now, y'all? I don't even see him come up in my timeline no more. So I couldn't even tell you what was going on with him. I ain't even thought no more to go on his channel and to see if he's doing any videos. I ain't even thought to do none of that. I'm not going to even lie, chat. It's just like out of sight, out of mind. I don't understand. Laugh aloud. She showed that car. Thank you. That's why I had to get on live, y'all. That's why I had to get on her. I said, the shade. Child, that was shade. I said, why did she do him like that? Because I said, that is shade. If I ain't never seen shade and wanted, like I said, people be doing stuff. They be wanting you to talk about them. They really do. So I don't know why people be hollering about, don't be saying nothing about, because they do it on purpose, because they want somebody to say something. It's just what you pick and choose and decide to discuss. And that was the trigger for me. When I seen D Lolo's car, I said, oh my goodness, they is riding around in D Lolo's car after he done been humiliated across the YouTube and talked about everything that he done under the sun. And now they throwing a car, child, they throwing a car up in everybody's face for us to see it and show and remind us that you remember, he still ain't got that car. He ain't got that car, y'all. And I was just like, for a second, I kind of felt like, that is cold blooded. Have you, he been, yeah, I knew he gave it back, but I didn't know they was riding around in it. I didn't know they was riding around in it. Your favorite I did not know that. That's what got me. I said, she out here shopping in D Lolo's car. He gave it back, yeah, because his daddy told him he had to give the car back and everything. So I feel sorry for him. Let you know who talk him into thank you line and then still play thank you still played him. That's why I was like, I know if I was him, I think he should be trying to apologize and get on Royalty's good side. She ain't got to talk to him no more, but he should at least mend everything and clear his name and free himself of his wrongdoings. He should at least apologize. If he can well, you know what, I'm not gonna even say that. If he can apologize, then it might make me feel some type of way, but I take it back because he should have been done apologize. And, and I'm sure he ain't apologized. So that lets me know that he wasn't a stand-up guy that, we all thought that he was. You know what I'm saying? People get on there and holler about the daddy of the year and constantly, showing their kids and stuff. There's plenty of men to do all of that, but we can't be swayed and fooled by none of that because D Lolo showed us that child, he was not cut from the same cloth as most real men are. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you get on there and pillow talk about, and talk about you do this and you do that and you this kind of man. What your actions speak louder than words, and how you treated a single mother showed me all I needed to see. Okay. Big Back and baby mama driving DeLolo's car. They probably paying. Ain't no way in the world I be paying that note. I would not be paying that. No, ain't no way in the world. He should apologize because we know exactly got him into do all of that crap. And then what made it so bad? He fell for the crap. That's what got me. I'm like, dude, as soon as he said it, I'd be like, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I don't care. Ain't that much peer pressure in the world. You know what I'm saying? And most people got their own mind. And I thought he had his own mind, but he showed that he ain't got his own mind, y'all, for him to be persuaded into doing that. Ain't no telling what else he done been persuaded into doing, and then it finally got to the point where he couldn't handle it no more, or like we was thinking anyway, he probably let him go. I think I better let him go. So he probably let him go, to be honest. And would you say baby mama was driving, so he probably let him go, and now he's sitting. What is he doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He probably really needed the money, and he said he would pay him. Yeah, that's probably what it was. But he made it seem like once he left, he had other things lined up, and it was the best because he wanted to go and work on his business ventures with his business partner, which, like I said, we ain't seen and heard of him since he done left and disappeared off the screens. Baby mama had to get a job. Oh, yeah, because she had a car. Did they let their cars go? Child, we all know Kadeja ain't got it like he used to. Yeah, because I thought he would. To me, the best thing he would have been to do was to send that car back. You know what I'm saying? And knock some of them bills down. That's what I thought he was going to do with the car. I had no clue that they riding around in it. And I'm not a Chrysler fan. I don't particularly care for Chrysler. So when he got it, I was like, okay, it's if that's what he like. I wouldn't like and everything like that was just the baddest car on the road and everything, but that's what he liked. But for them to be keeping it, yeah, the shade is so real. They riding around in it, you know what I'm saying, and acting like it's theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's a used vehicle like any other used vehicle. So sitting on there front and stunting and showing us that y'all got it. That was shade at the end of the year. They throwing shade at the end of the year. And yeah, she did have to get a job because she admitted that she ain't used to sitting around and waiting on nobody to hand her no bill money, no grocery money, no gas money. Allegedly, I'm saying all of that because that's what they was sitting around waiting for. Not the food. Let me back it up. Not the food part, but look, gas money and paying some light bills and all that old type of stuff. Big Back and Backwoods and baby mama needed to go as soon as possible. Those are some messy and hateful females. He didn't let it go back because it was purchased under his business allegedly. Yeah, and he's probably holding on to that so he could, put that on his taxes and all that old type of stuff. But I mean, what business is he conducting? Truth be told, what business is he conducting? That car ain't being used for no business. And I know he ain't gonna try to say, unless he trying to say that Big Back is on there as a business expense. Like she worked for. Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if he don't say some mess like that she works for him and they using that car for business expenses. I would not be surprised now that now that I'm seeing that, that's making me think that could be what's going on. And that's probably what he might try to do, allegedly. And everything that we discuss is for entertainment purpose because we don't care nothing about none of them for real. Let's be truthful on that. And it's alleged and all of that old good stuff. These are just rumor mills that we hear out here and we just talking about it and having us a good time and everything. And just trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, the Lolo, when I seen his car, y'all, I was sitting there trying to find something to watch, and I said, oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't do him like it. Just rubbing it all up in his face because the baby mama stood there for a little minute from what I could see in the little clip or whatever that, and she was talking to her and just showing the whole car. That's how I got to see the whole car. Because other than that, I wouldn't have thought no more about it. I just would have thought it was her car, her little black, was that Impala or whatever? I would have thought it was that, but then I said, oh no, that's D Lolo's car. Child, y'all, what is he over there doing? What is he over there doing? Has he moved back to Gary, Indiana? We don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because we know everything out there in Vegas is high as a rocket. Everything out there is through the ceiling. So he got a roommate because we know why, because it'll be cheaper on the bills. You go half on the rent and everything. We know why. You ain't got the front and stunt with none of us. We already know what time it is. It's very expensive to live out there. And when a person can live out there on their own, i.e. a mother with 5 children and live out there on her own and hold it down, then that has to tell you a lot. But a grown man has to have a roommate to help go half on that rent. Okay, so that tells you a lot. Exactly, he got a roommate because he can't afford that stuff out there by himself. Shoot, his former employer, he's barely making it, and we know the back over there, she can't do none of those things. Okay, she couldn't do it if it was 4-5 people up in that house. So. She going shop, girl, y'all. Well, what's the day? The 20. What's the day? 28, 29. Well, YouTube did pay people the other day, you know what I'm saying? So she got a little money now. I'm thinking about it. So let me take it back. She got a little spending money. We know she ain't got to worry about no grocery money and all of that type of stuff because, that's coming out of our pockets. The taxpayers who get ripped every week or every 2 weeks when we get our paycheck and everything, and they done took all this money out for taxes, ripping us to make sure that she got food on her plate and food all up in her refrigerator. I think she need to get on her and thank us for feeding her, okay? Because we feeding the hungry. We feeding the world. We are the world. We feeding them, okay? We feeding her hungry behind. He's single because the girlfriend broke up with. Why did she break up with him? I never knew why she broke up with him. Once Wesley Snipes said, when she said that, I said that was low. It was low. But what's even worse is that his dumb behind did it. Why did he even do that? Why did you do that, D Lolo? Why did you do that? That was stupid of you to do some mess like that. You know what I'm saying? Look, you should have known what you was dealing with and what you was messing with, and you just gonna give all your goodies up for the first thing smoking. Why would you do some mess like that? You know what? And doing some mess and eating some mess like that. Why would you do that? Why would you lower your standards for that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, ain't no woman, he's slow. Ain't no woman gonna be bothered with him after they done seen this mess, because it's gonna get back to him. Any woman that he meet, and then when she finds out about that, she gonna be like, get on away from me. I don't want to do with you because you is trifling. You didn't even know this girl. I think it's gross, period. But you didn't even know this girl, and you sitting here doing some mess like that to her. Child, that says a lot about you, honey. It says a lot about you. He got to be slow, honey. Cass, he got to be slow because that is gross. Okay, we already know that the carpet muncher and everything. She's over there doing those types of things to her master and stuff. But surely I didn't think that Lolo would go like it. I didn't think that Lolo was gonna go out like that, but he did, and it's a sad shame because now ain't none of these women gonna want to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Unless she ain't about nothing but a woman that's about something, she ain't gonna be able to deal with. And then to add insult to injury, they riding around in his car. Riding around in his car. You know, I'm gonna still say that's his car forever. I know he got to feel really, really ridiculous, y'all. Really sad and really ridiculous. I know he got to. He's got to. He can't help but to feel that way. Because now they just rubbing it in his face and riding around in the car. Probably ride past his house in the car, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't ride past his house or be in areas that he could possibly be in and ride past him just to rub it in his face. Because, you know, that was a nice car for him. Don't get me wrong. That was a nice car for him. And I'm just wondering what he has now in comparison to it, you know, because he was working a 9 to 5. And when he got to go work for Big Daddy, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know, living a whole lot better. He was able to do more things and everything. So I'm just wondering, how is he riding around and getting it now? You know, what kind of whip he's in now? You know, after you put our girl Royalty down and talked about her and called her everything, like I said before, but a child of the Most High. And now, look, he done snatched the car out from under you, done snatched the rug out from under you, done snatched the money back from you. Now you should feel real silly. You should feel real silly. And like I said, it ain't too late to apologize. You know what I'm saying? To go on and clear your sins and all of that. It ain't too late to apologize. A real man would apologize and you know, go on and move on with your life, because you ain't gonna never get that car back no more. Oh, y'all, this is just ridiculous. Because I mean, they just made an ASS out of anybody that has dealt with them. Meaning, the master, he done made a fool out of everybody that done dealt with him. It's only a few people that still keep coming around because they gluttons for punishment. But you know, like I said, they like it. I love it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But he done made a fool out of everybody that came in his path and insulted them, took stuff back from them, child support, you know, people done gave up child support and everything, which is not for them. It was for the child, not the adult. So how dare you? You don't have no right to give that up, you know, and say, no, I don't want it anymore. And then he done took cars from D Lolo and, you know, and then, the Backwoods Barbie, I mean, I can't even say that he done nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? Anything that he done to her, she deserve it. I doubt he apologized. This type of people think that they are better. He did kind of carry that kind of slight arrogance in him, within himself. You know, he did kind of exude a little bit of arrogance. He tried to play it off like he was very humble, but the way he carried, maybe it's confidence. Maybe he was just trying to show he was confident. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. You know, maybe he was just trying to carry himself as confident, but the fact that he's not apologized, that shows that he does have a little arrogance in him, because a real man would just go on and apologize. I messed up. I made a mistake, but he can't even humble himself enough to do that. So, you know, that's why they riding around and probably in front past his house and his neighborhood in areas where he's at, and he done seen them in that car at some point in time. That's why that's happening. But y'all, like I said, I just couldn't believe it when I seen your girl and them getting out of the car. I almost fell to the floor because I couldn't believe it. I said, she is so messy. That is so messy. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be messy, you ain't gotta be messy like it. It was so mean. You know, I don't know if they done had some kind of contact with him or what, for her to throw that up in the video, or maybe she just won't throw it up in there to remind them, like, you know what I'm saying? We riding around in it, you know, maybe she just want to show the world we riding around in it. Because again, all that stuff is done on purpose. Ain't none of that, you know, just done just because. It ain't one of them coincidence. It ain't no coincidence. Everything is plotted out. Trust and believe. And we got the shade, honey. We got the shade. Okay. You know, shoot, y'all. Maybe they just trying to show, well, we riding around in D Lolo's ex car. We D Lolo's ex car, you know, because Royalty done got her a new whip. So they trying to show that they riding around in something newer too. It ain't newer like that though. And you, child, it wasn't gotten for you. It wasn't bought for you. It wasn't purchased for you. It was purchased for somebody else. So ain't nothing to be bragging about. That's what that probably was. We riding around too. You ain't riding around like Royalty though. You ain't riding around like Royalty. New video out coming soon where they're gonna purchase their own car. Watch. if they can afford it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because you remember the Mercedes truck, SUV, whatever they call them. You remember she was riding around there and they try to say he tried to say he bought that for her with that old rental. We ain't seen it since what, the first week or so, since she moved down there. We ain't seen it since then. So again, everything is for show. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and point out what I seen when I was scrolling through the timeline. I said, oh no, she did. I couldn't help but to laugh. I said that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie, that was some good shade right there. I said, oh, that was a good shade right there. She just showed it out, but it still don't surpass royalty. I'm sorry, I can't even give it to you because it don't surpass royalty, honey. You just shaded D Lolo. But y'all, anyway, I just want to holler at y'all and let y'all know about that. If you get a chance and you want to scroll across and see it for yourself, you ain't got to watch the video because I ain't watched the video either. I just wanted to see that little beginning part. And I said, the shade is real. The shade is real. But y'all, like I said, I will holler at y'all another time. And y'all have a great evening. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you for comment and subscribing to Let's Keep It Real.